With Pompeo's visit a reaffirmation of Washington's position that it no longer considers settlements illegal, despite a 2016 Security Council resolution reaffirming them as a flagrant violation under international law and without legal validity.
Today I'll get a chance to visit the Golan Heights. The simple recognition of this as part of Israel, too, was a decision President Trump made that is historically important and simply a recognition of the reality. During the Trump administration, America stands with Israel like never before. Indeed, the commitment we've made, the ironclad commitment we've made to the Jewish state, will continue.
But these moves by the United States have largely isolated them on the international stage, no less in the UN Security Council, even from their closest allies.
As we made clear repeatedly in this council, the United Kingdom opposed annexation and welcomed its suspension. Other unilateral action, which jeopardizes the physical viability of a future Palestinian state, is also unacceptable. And the United Kingdom condemns the government of Israel's publication of tenders for construction in the East Jerusalem settlement of Givat Hamatos, an extremely sensitive area of the West Bank. Settlements are illegal under international law and remain an obstacle to peace and a threat to the two-state solution.
This was echoed by European Union member states in the Council.
As we have emphasized jointly with our European partners in numerous discussions with the government of Israel, these steps also weaken efforts to rebuild trust and confidence between Israelis and Palestinians with a view to resuming dialogue. We call on Israel to reverse these negative decisions and to immediately cease all settlement activities in the occupied Palestinian territories, including in sensitive areas around East Jerusalem, such as Givat Hamatos, Hahoma, and E1.
South Africa condemned the continued seizures and demolition of Palestinian property in the occupied West Bank and East Jerusalem.
As you have done previously, Psagot calls the Security Council to hold Israel accountable for its illegal action in contraventions of these Council resolutions and in contravention of international law. If this was occurring with almost any other issue on the Council agenda, we would not have hesitated to take action. Double standards perpetrated the Council only undermines its credibility and ability to fully implement its mandate to maintain international peace and security.
Pompeo also earlier announcing that the State Department would declare the global BDS movement as anti-Semitic. The Boycott, Disinvestment, Sanctions movement is a non-violent international Palestinian-led initiative that seeks to use economic punitive actions to pressure Israel to meet its obligations under international law and is modelled after the international anti-apartheid movement against South Africa. Pompeo labelled the movement a cancer and directed the State Department to ban funding to any organisation it determines to be participants or supporters of the BDS movement. Shervin Bryceby's SABC News, New York.